Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something a little different and I'm going to be refereeing between two beauty boxes that I have purchased. I'm actually going to be showcasing and reviewing the Coreelle July box as well as the Olive Young August box. Now these are two summer beauty boxes and I can't wait to see what's inside. So grab your favorite beverage and let's let the battle begin. Cheers! That's interesting. Okay, so I did think it was appropriate to pair my battle with some soju. I usually would have lychee soju. This is a plum soju, which I haven't had before. And it kind of tastes more like wine, so that's just interesting. But let's kind of see what's going on. So we've got these two guys here. And I'm going to start with the July Coreelle box right here in our package. Coreelle is a Korean international marketplace. I get a lot of beauty boxes. You can get a lot of goods. They ship directly from Korea. I've never had a problem with them. I always like what they send, and it's a great way for me to try out new products, new Asian beauty products. I paid a little under $40 for this box, and it's supposed to have over $150 worth of items. This is what she looks like. Okay. Now for both of these boxes, I did get some extras just so I didn't have to pay shipping. So I'm going to go ahead and put those to the side, and you'll have to catch me in another video to see what those are. So this is supposed to have 10 full-size products. And what I love about this is I'm usually getting new things that I've never even heard of, new brands or new products. So it's just a great way to try things out. So first off, I have a pumpkin wash-off mask from House of Dawa. You can see really goopy pumpkin texture. This is going to help with brightening. This is going to help with nourishing. It's kind of funny as we're sort of getting closer to fall. The pumpkin comes out, put a little pumpkin on your face, a little pumpkin in your coffee. Makes sense. So first product. Next, I have a probiotics ampule. This is from The Potions. Now, this has several different ingredients that are going to help with soothing, hydration, anti-aging, and let's see if I can see what those are. Bifida ferment filtrate, lactobacillus ferment, and Saccharomyces ferment filtrate. So a lot of names I can't pronounce, but they're pretty high up in the ingredients list, so that's nice. This is going to be similar to a serum. You're going to apply a few drops to your face and massage it in, and you can actually use this all over face, neck, body. So that's nice. I would probably use that either daytime or nighttime as kind of a recovery or a sealing after my either my exfoliators or my retinols. Okay, this is something I haven't heard of. This is from The Fee. Let's see. This is a Cica Beta Ampule to Foam Cleanser with Super Centella Embedding. Pretty hefty size cleanser. And let's see what it looks like. So this is going to be a nice, this is really cool. I don't know if you can see, there's like a suspension in here. So this is what I'm guessing is going to start off liquid, the ampule, and then it's going to turn into a foam. So this is going to be great to really kind of get all your makeup off, all your sunscreen off, the oils out, and it turns into foam pretty easily, even just from kind of shaking it. And that's a pretty nice size. So that's great. What else do I have? This is Spot the Difference Blemish Treatment. This is formulated for acne-prone, sensitive skin. It's a light gel infused with hydrating ceramide. So that's really nice because this has your alpha hydroxy acids and your beta hydroxy acids. So this is going to help cleanse your pores, you know, at the surface, and then a little deeper down, your beta hydroxy acid, probably some salicylic acid in here. But because it has the hydrating ceramide, it's great for sensitive skin and it's not going to completely dry you out. Let's see what it looks like. Super cute. It is like a gel, and I don't know if you can see, but there's like those little pink bubbles, I think are the hydrating ceramides. And let's see, it's ampule. Let's see if I can get some. You can kind of see, it's pretty goopy. Kind of reminds me, the texture reminds me a little bit of an EGF or an epidermal growth factor serum, just kind of in terms of the texture and the viscosity. And the other nice thing is this does have tea tree oil, and I do like, you know, kind of when you have a blemish here and you just want to spot treat, putting some tea tree oil. So that's nice. And you could bring it for travel. That's great. And it wouldn't be a Korean box without some sunscreen. This is from Nacific. It's a Sun Essence UV Protection Light Texture SPF 50. Now this is a UV Protection Anti-Wrinkle Brightening Sunscreen. And if I can see the active ingredients, okay, so this is a chemical sunscreen. So a lot of days now you're seeing a lot of mineral sunscreens, which are more physical sunscreens. So they're kind of acting as an umbrella for your face, or your skin, in terms of protecting yourself from the sun. A chemical sunscreen, you're gonna want to apply more in advance of going into the sun, because it's going to actually convert the sun into, or convert the rays into heat. And what I like to do with sunscreens is see if they have a white cast, because nothing worse than walking around kind of making it look like you, like a Casper the Ghost, because you put on sunscreen. So this is how it starts, and let's see. It rubs in very easily, very hydrating. Kind of a citrus smell. That's really nice, actually. So that's with, that's without. You can see no white cast. That definitely passes the test. And I like this package. It just seems really nice and easy to kind of throw in your bag. What else do I have? So this is a brand I've heard of, Mary & May. This is a Rose Collagen Mist Serum. This has rose flower water as well as collagen. It's a double layer essence mist to provide instant moisturizing glow. It's really pretty. You can see the rose kind of separates. See, I guess that's collagen. So there's definitely some different textures in here. I'm going to spray it. Definitely rose, not overpowering rose, but definitely rose. So this is something I would either do kind of in the morning after I've washed my face, before I start putting on all my serums, or as a refresher throughout the day, either before or after makeup. So that's just something nice, and it just feels super hydrating and refreshing. Let's see. From the Potions, this is Sika Night Capsule. So these are leave-on nighttime facial masks, and there's 6 of them. So it actually comes with six, so that's nice. And one of the nice things about this is it's from the Potions, so you can actually mix it with the probiotics or any of the other Potions things, and it should go together, as long as I would just have to check the active ingredients, but I'm confident with this one. So 6 night capsules. Love night. This is from Round Lab. This is a birch juice moisturizing mask. So this is probably going to have hyaluronic acid. It's going to be hydrating and, you know, kind of helps prevent moisture loss, as well as helps with the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And one interesting thing is, when I was kind of looking at the contents of this particular box, this was not in there. And there is a disclaimer that says, you know, if we run out of things, we're going to substitute. But the nice thing is every time that's happened to me, they always substitute it with something I want more, so I'm never mad at it. And in fact, I think the mask that it was supposed to get was a salicylic acid mask, so I much prefer this mask, so definitely happy with that switch. We have another mask. This is from XOXO. This is a facial treatment mask. This is going to be kind of your traditional sheet mask. You're going to cleanse your face, put a toner if you use toner, and put this mask on for 10 to 20 minutes, kind of making sure you get all of the residual moisture or serum out. In terms of active ingredients, so this is advanced whitening, anti-wrinkle treatment, and it has special yeast concentrated extract from traditional fermentation rice wine. Okay, so this is a wine mask, which I just think it's funny every time I find a product where it's like, you know, I can either drink you or put you on my face. And I've never thought of putting wine on my face, but if it comes in a sheet mask, why not try it? And last but not least, I'm super excited about this product because this is something I use. This is from Sunboon Editor, their Deep Collagen Anti-Wrinkle Lifting Mask. So this is a collagen mask that's kind of jelly-like. So this is not going to be your traditional sheet mask where you're only leaving it on for 10 or 20 minutes and then taking off. This actually has a really unique texture where after the first 30 minutes, it starts to turn clear and it molds to your face so you can walk around the house or sleep in it. I actually like to sleep in these and take it off in the morning, and you just have super hydrated, refreshed looking skin. It's going to minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and you're going to get all that nice lifting, firming, brightening action. And this is one mask, and this is great. Okay, so all in, great box, all things I'm excited to use. I got 3 sheet masks, I got a night mask, as well as a pumpkin kind of wash off mask, sunscreen, cleanser, serum, face mist, and a blemish treatment. So she was a small box. She was kind of sitting dainty in her corner, but she definitely was packing a punch. So let's see how the Olive Young box responds. Now this is a bigger box because I just purchased more things to kind of get the free shipping, but we'll see what's inside. Once again, I'm going to make sure that all of the things I purchased are outside of the box because we don't want cheaters in terms of things I purchased kind of lurking in my box. And this is the Olive Young box. So she comes in her own brightly patched, brightly colored, festive box. This is everything that's inside. No pretty tissue paper, but the box is nice. And if there's a guide, that'd be great. Okay, this comes with a guide. So it tells you everything that's included in the box and a little bit about everything included in the box, as well as relevant hashtags. So let's get started. So this box, I paid a little under $50, and it's supposed to have over $160 worth of value. So first item I have here is the Torridon Dive In Modeling Pack. This is a low molecular hyaluronic acid modeling pack, so it's going to be for moisture. It comes with pretty much everything you need to make this one-time use mask. It has a spatula, it has the powder. You mix everything in these containers and you just need water. So this is a wash-off mask. We also have Some by Me. This is alpha, this is AHA, BHA, PHA, 30 days of Miracle True Cica clear pads with bark water and True Cica. So these are going to be exfoliating pads. And the nice thing about this is it's not common that you see all 3 hydroxy acids in one product: your alpha hydroxy acids, your beta hydroxy acids, and your polyhydroxy acids. But here you go. So that's going to help with different layers of kind of cleaning the pores and tightening things. So this is going to be after cleansing. You want to make sure to use your pads. Looks like there are 2 different sides to the pad, so that's very common. It's going to be more of like an exfoliating side and then a softer side, and they come with little tweezers, and I absolutely love when they come with little tweezers because I don't want to get grubby hands inside here. And yeah, this is nice to kind of make sure after you cleanse your face that you're just getting a really deep, good clean. And I love having some pads. What else do we have? You look familiar. Round Lab, another birch juice moisturizing sheet mask. So hyaluronic acid moisturizing. She was in the Coreelle box too, so this must be kind of the thing of summer, having hydrating sheet masks. We also have from Beauty of Joseon, Relief Sun Rice and Probiotics. So this is a sunscreen. Well, it has an SPF of 50. So this looks like a deluxe sample. So it's not a full size, but it's a deluxe sample of a sunscreen with rice and probiotics. Excited to try that. And that's just great for travel, this kind of size. I also have from from Skin 1004. This is Madagascar Centella Ampule. See this? And I actually have this from another box. So this is Centella asiatica extract. So that's going to be the active ingredient. That's going to be great for hydration. It's going to be great for anti-aging. So this is something I would either put on irritated skin that kind of needs help repairing the barrier, or something I could put on a recovery night or after waiting 20 minutes after my retinol or my exfoliating agents. So this is Asiatica serum. Another Skin 104 product from Madagascar Centella. This is the Hylucica Water Fit Sun Serum. So now we have Battle of the Sunscreens. SPF 50, made from pure Centella, Madagascar. Another nice package for this sunscreen product. I believe this is another chemical sunscreen. Yes, this is another chemical sunscreen. Also going to be brightening, anti-wrinkle. I love that these sunscreens have kind of that component, and it's not just sun protection, there's also the brightening anti-wrinkle. And let's see how she rubs in with white cast. So that's where we start. And let's see. Rub that in. Rubs in really nicely. Doesn't have much of a smell like this one that was citrusy, but still you can kind of see there's no white cast. It completely rubs in, and it didn't take much effort to rub in. So that's really nice. Kind of a sample of the Carrot Keratin Calming Water Pad. This is 2 pads, and this is from Skin Food. And one of the things I love about Skin Food is they actually look at the nutritive benefits of food in your skincare. And so they're all about creating skincare and cosmetics that are focused around different food ingredients. So this is carrot, and I do have this from another box from Skin Food. And in addition to these pads just being great because they have the fresh carrot seed oil, and they're hydrating, and they're soothing, and they're brightening. It's really cool that they're really thick, and you can separate them in 2. So these 2 pads could actually be 4 pads, and you can kind of put them all over your face and then wipe things off. And that's just something unique about these pads. Let's see. This is from Anua Heartleaf Pore Control Cleansing Oil. So this is a cleanser. This is a cleansing oil. It's a pretty big size cleansing oil. You can see oil. She has a pump. And, you know, even though a lot of people are concerned or worried about cleansing their face with oil if they're producing too much oil, the nice thing about something like this is you start with the dry face, similar to a cleansing balm, and you can kind of really work into your pores to clean out that sebum, to clean everything out, or sebum, can't pronounce that, to clean everything out, and then add a little water to kind of create a mini foam and then clean it off. And it just does a really nice job of cleansing your pores without stripping your skin. So, love trying new things, heard great things about this. Welcome to the team. Acne Pimple Master Patch from XOXO Allie. So this is 24 hydrocolloid pouches. These are great for travel. These are great if you just kind of have one blemish here and you're like me and you want it to go away, but you also need it out of sight, out of mind, so you don't pick at it. So you can put one of these on and forget about it. And the other nice thing about these is, depending on the ingredients, which I think these would qualify, you can put them on mosquito bites, and that kind of helps with the itchiness to kind of, once again, keep you from picking. So 24 of those. Getting to the end of my box, sort of at the end of my soju. Okay, trying to decide where to go with this. So, this is Advanced Snail Mucin Power Essence from XOXO Allie. I already have this. I love this. I apply it when my skin's feeling dry. I apply it just kind of as an everyday. I can apply it as a recovery. So it's a powerhouse ingredient. And the nice thing about this is when you look at the ingredients, the first ingredient is snail secretion filtrate. So you really can't get any closer, except for, I don't know if my twins picked up a snail and brought it to me and then I'm getting, but that'd be a dirtier way to get snail secretion. So I do like that this is filtered, but it's a really cool product. I love having it in my beauty arsenal. It's got an interesting kind of thickness, viscosity, and let's show you. See, I don't want to waste too much, but kind of, can you see what it's doing? It creates these things. Okay, I'll just put some on my elbows. They always need hydration. Alrighty, getting to the end of my box. Now, this is where kind of the Coreelle and the Olive Young boxes get a little different. So in this Olive Young box, came with a makeup product, 2 makeup products, and it gave me the option to pick out the color I wanted, you know, based on kind of what was still in stock. And so this is from Fui. This is their Blurry Pudding Pot. And I got the color Boy, just seemed like a fun summer color. And this is really interesting. So it's a nice pinky. And this is supposed to be for lips and cheeks, but it really is like pudding. This is so, like, bounces. So it does say you can apply it with your fingers or with a brush. I don't have a brush, so fingers it is. And let's see what it looks like. Quite a bit of product, even though it's just a really silky kind of moussey texture. But let's, yeah, moussey. It's pretty, it's bright, a little goes a long way. It's like a coral pinky, but it's really smooth. It doesn't feel like it's dehydrating or drying my lips at all. And I still have quite a bit of product on, so I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit on my cheeks. And let's see how that looks. Okay. It's pretty. It's not something I would wear probably for every day, but maybe date night. And I just like the texture of it. It's really smooth. Doesn't feel dehydrating. And then this pot is just the cutest thing ever. The other makeup product is from art class. This is the Frottage pencil. And once again, they gave me a choice of colors, and I wasn't sure where this pencil was supposed to go, but this is the number 8 Scented Bouquet. This is from Too Cool for School, and let's see what it looks like. So you can see, it's just a really pretty color. So this is something I could use on my eyes, I could use on my lips, I could use on my face. It's just really kind of nice. And if I want to do a little bit of highlighter here, you know, I just love these like multitasker products, which the past 2 have been. They're great for travel. You can use this all over your face. You can use this one pretty much all over your face. So it's nice to have that. And that is the end of that box. So in terms of the boxes, they're both great. I think value-wise, it's there. It's pretty much even for both. I will say that if you're interested in more than just skincare, the Olive Young box had a little bit more of a combination since it did include those 2 makeup products. But that's not to say that Coreelle doesn't have that. They just didn't have that in this particular box. Now, if I'm looking at shipping, that is a little bit of a difference. So this is my first time purchasing from Olive Young, and I actually got this box within a week of shipping it, which is really interesting because it's coming from Korea and it came super quick to the US. My Coreelle box usually takes about 2 weeks to come to me from when I order it. This one took almost a month. So shipping time wise, I would say Olive Young wins this one, hands down. Shipping price wise, actually Olive Young, I believe the shipping fee is $25 if you don't meet the minimum, whereas Coreelle's more around like $12. So if you're only planning on getting the box, that's something to keep in mind, because if you don't meet that requirement, shipping can be quite high for Olive Young, whereas I think it's a little bit more reasonable with Coreelle. The other thing that kind of differentiates these 2 are the companies themselves. So with Coreelle, I can kind of add on a few things that are, you know, discounted or don't cost that much. But with Olive Young, I was able to add on gifts with purchase, and there were some, you know, membership levels. So it's kind of a whole thing. And the nice thing about Olive Young is because it's a store that's located in Korea that just happens to ship internationally, there's all these benefits if you go to an Olive Young store. So that is kind of a nice perk in terms of being an Olive Young member and getting all the gifts. So I did purchase add-ons for both of these, so I didn't have to pay shipping, and I did get some freebies with Olive Young, and I can't wait to show you all about that, but that will be in my next video. So I hope you enjoyed watching me unbox these. Please comment down below if you've purchased either of these boxes or any boxes from either of these companies, what you liked, some of your favorite products, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my next video where I'm going to show you what other things I got from both of these companies to make sure I was not paying for shipping. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.